I believe that it's possible to develop an intimate connection with someone to the point where you are blinded by the reality that does exist within that relationship. So let me say that one more time. I believe that it is possible to develop an intimate connection with someone. And when I say intimate, I'm mostly speaking about a sexual connection, because intimacy and sex are two different things, right? So they could be one and the same, but they're also two different things. But I think it is possible for someone to develop a sexual relationship that is obviously intimate as well, to the extent where that level of intimacy and the level of connection that they have sexually prevents one of the individuals, or maybe both of the individuals in that relationship, from seeing the reality of what it really exists within that relationship. So what happens is, some people are able to. I equate it to a high of some sorts, right? Someone who is high, and I think it is possible for someone to be high off of sex, right? And to develop this type of sexual chemistry with someone to where you are so inundated, so into this person, so sexually connected to this person, that it is difficult for you, and sometimes even the other individual, to be able to tell what is real from what is not real within that relationship. It's going to take a longer video for me to break this down, and I will do that in a longer video, so you can come back and check that out. But I just kind of wanted to drop that here. Have any of you ever been in that situation to where you were dating someone but you were blinded by sex? All right. And this is not necessarily, it happens to maybe one gender more than the other. I don't know. But what I would say is I think it could happen to both individuals. It could happen to men, it could happen to women, regardless of who you're dating. I think it's more of an individual thing than it is a gender thing, right? So, but I think it's possible to where you become so sexually entangled, enticed, and drunk off of sex with that other person, that you're blinded by the reality of what is actually happening inside that relationship. I'll talk about that more in a longer video.